JR, I could play this for the rest of the day. So I will. Now, PlayStation Underground.
We're canceling all other folks coming in today to just play this.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to PlayStation Underground. On today's show, we are playing Swords of Ditto, which is coming to PS4 on April 24th. I am joined by JR from Devolver. JR, welcome to the program.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. This game is adorable.
It is, isn't it?
We are about to play a little bit. Is this towards the beginning?
This is the very beginning.
Okay,
You're
great.
waking up on an island. It's pretty traditional of your RPGs, right? But this one's a little different because it's a bite-sized or compact action RPG. It's all procedurally generated, and you could do it with a friend, either alone or with a friend. And it's very balanced in terms of you could drop in, drop out, and let's just kind of get into it and show you what it's all about.
Please. Yeah, this is coming from Studio One Bit Beyond, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay,
One Bit
awesome.
Beyond, it's about 5 guys out in the UK.
Yeah.
And
look at me, I am so cute.
Let's follow that sword up to the left.
All right, fine, I guess. Oh, can I sprint?
Not yet.
Okay.
So what we're doing right now is just it's an intro to the town. We're on the island of Ditto. And
fitting.
Yeah, so we're basically everything that you see in this town, every playthrough basically would be procedurally generated. So it's a new town every time. The shops will switch around, the positions. Right now we got to head over to that statue, and that's the last hero of the world, of the overworld basically. And we are going to go take the sword out of the stone essentially and become the heroes of the story.
That sounds familiar, removing a sword from a stone. I think I've heard this tale before.
It's very familiar, but the journey's a lot different.
I feel like you're faster than me.
I just kind of know what I'm doing here, Ryan.
Dang. Oh, man. I did not know what I was signing up for with this recording today.
It's all good. All right, so
the true hero.
So
is
now
JR.
you're going to be able to roll around and attack.
Yay, it's so cute. Everything is so cute about this game. I believe when Justin and I think it was when we interviewed someone from One Bit Beyond before.
It was Jonathan Bedell,
yeah.
Bids, we call him Bids.
Bids.
He's the design director.
When we spoke to Bids before, I believe one of the things that was important to the team was kind of creating a very family-friendly RPG, something that you could play with your kids or your siblings.
Yep.
And
yeah, he's got kids of his own, and they just wanted to have that kind of
lead the way
nostalgic factor, of games we've all played, growing up, but also make it accessible to everyone, so you could sit there with your son, your daughter, your sibling, whatever, but at the same time make it challenging for us adults, I guess.
Your little cousin Frank.
Exactly.
Can't forget about Frank. Nope, nobody's gonna forget about Frank.
Oh man, I love Frankie.
Little Frankie.
All right, so this is kind of the our first encounter, if you will, in terms of battling the enemy. And again, every time you play this, you're gonna encounter different enemies. And it's kind of on a 100-year cycle. So once you die, there's some permadeath, right? But a new hero appears every 100 years, and then you go and get the sword again, and you kind of start the story over, the cycle.
The combat already feels really nice.
It's really good, right?
I love action RPGs because you get all the great qualities that come with level building, storytelling, subsystems, but then you also, is the action part, get the fun of a tactile button press. You can actually move around on the screen in real time, and I think it's hard for me sometimes to go back to the more traditional turn-based RPGs, as it was a different era back then.
Yeah, exactly.
Requires a more patient mind than I have now.
Yep. It's a little bit more streamlined. Let's see here. Let's go in here and check out the evil witch Mormo here, and this kind of sets the whole tone, or I guess the story of what we're going to be encountering or fighting for, actually.
Let's see. I see a dog bone. There's actually a lot of bones. Actually, I shouldn't have assumed. Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, we just go in.
Classic error. Classic.
So some of these enemy types, again, they're going to be very different every time you play. Unless you kind of jumped out of your playthrough and you didn't die.
I have an arrow.
Yeah. So if you hit triangle, all your special weapons are mapped to your D-pad. So if you hit left or right, you have different options and different attacks with different
oh my gosh,
weapons.
Yes, it's a yo-yo with spikes.
Yeah.
Not safe for children.
It's very quirky.
This is the cutest. JR, I could play this for the rest of the day. So I will.
Yeah,
Now,
you should.
PlayStation Underground.
We're canceling all other folks coming in today to just play this.
Yeah, this is really, really nice. I like that there's some, well, I'm a terrible shot, but it's nice that there's some light shooter elements here. The projectile weaponry.
Yeah, if you hold the triangle button down, you can
what's
aim.
this? Oh my gosh, what
giant
was
foot.
that? Giant foot.
Yeah, so there's
Was
a lot
not
of quirky
expecting
weapons.
that.
The developers are quirky folks, so they like to just make it fun. It's not your traditional weapons.
So JR, I'm like miserable to say that we are almost out of time.
That's okay, I
during
understand.
during our recording, but this is I did it again.
It's fine.
One more time. Yeah, we got this. This has been a very short but very sweet and sensual look at Swords of Ditto, which is coming to PS4 on April 24th. If you are a fan of RPGs or you want to game a little bit with a little one in your life, a little sibling, little kid, this is, I think, a great start. And also, if you don't mind me saying, good for falling off cliffs like I just did.
Exactly.
And again.
And if just to add to that note, so we are coming out April 24th with this, and the pre-order is live, and you get 20% off if you're a PS Plus member.
There you go. Pre-orders available now on PlayStation Store. JR from Devolver, thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Thanks,
This
Ryan.
has been a look at Swords of Ditto, and we'll see you next time, folks.
PlayStation